Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today, in 1874, Gustav Holst was born, the composer of The Planets and other compositions, but also renowned as a teacher of music. He taught for a while, for example, at St Paul's Girls' School, where he was head of music, and he completely changed the curriculum, which previously had kowtowed really to the sex, to the gender of his pupils, and the way the music had been taught had been rather sentimental. But would have none of that, and he introduced a curriculum which introduced the girls to the great composers, to Bach, Victoria, and to others, and trusted that they would have the capacity of anybody else to respond to these wonderful musical compositions. In other words, he had respect for his pupils. And I think when we're dealing with people who we are trying to influence or teach or encourage in any way, it's really important to have a respect for their own innate ability and not to be patronizing, as the curriculum that Holst found when he went to St Paul's was to the girls. He also taught at Morley College, where among his pupils was Edmund Rubra, who wrote about Holst's teaching style that he would never alter a single note of any composition that was brought to him, but would make suggestions. He would, says Rubra, suggest, if I agreed, that given such and such a phrase, the following one could be better if it took such and such a course. And, says Rubra, if I did not agree with the point, it would not be pursued. In other words, Holst is happy to suggest things, happy to point things out, to indicate alternative ways forward. But if his advice is not taken, he doesn't push it. He allows the pupil to go their own way. And I think that's another quality too that is useful for us to emulate when we come to our relationships with other people. That if we're wanting to encourage somebody, it's very important, as well as being willing to suggest things and to make alternative options open to people. We also need to be willing to accept the fact they might not agree and they might want to go their own way, and indeed, if that is the case, to let them. And so, useful hints, I think, from Holst. Real respect for other people and a willingness, if they don't agree with us, to let them go their own way without complaint.